Nigeria's course, as we count down to the close of today's trading day. This is our third day in the month of October, and of course we had Independence on Monday. So let's get to see how the market is doing. But of course, the big story is the market is remembering the passing away of a former Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Hayford, Alile, who led the Nigerian Stock Exchange between 1976 and 1999. He died at the age of 87. Let's cross to the trading floor, to the Nigerian Stock Exchange. We have our studios down there where David and Dori is, one of the traders, is standing by, is with is taking us through some of these colleagues' reactions to what we have on our hand as the news over the last 24 to 36 hours as far as Hayford Alile was concerned, the former Director General. David, thank you very much for joining us. What's your view about Mr. Hayford Alile, the Director General? Of course, most of you who are stock traders and old enough in the market went through his tutelage.
Thank you very much, Bossing. Good afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, we are all mourning the loss of the former Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Apostle Hayford Alile. We are downcast in the market, and we are all very, very sad with the loss of this icon of the capital market. If you recollect, Apostle Hayford Alile was a long-serving Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange who developed this stock exchange and established the structures upon which this stock exchange has been running. He built this stock exchange on trust and integrity. Everybody knows him as a very, very good man. And so the market, the entire capital market, is in deep mourning over his sad loss. But to God be the glory, because he has already left an enduring legacy in this market that is worthy of emulation. And so, while we mourn, well, to God be the glory. We thank God for what he did for this market. And just last year, he was actually here at the stock exchange, and we demonstrated our love for him by giving him a standing ovation for his accomplishments in this capital market. It's a great loss, and he will ever remain green in our memories in this capital market.
David, well, you talk about the milestones that the late Director General Hayford Alile left. What do you remember specifically during the years when he was the Director General of the Stock Exchange? Of course, he presided over the call-over session a number of times. Then he was part of the. What specifically do you remember in terms of his legacies that brings the market to where it is today?
Thank you, Bossy. You know, the stock market centers around investors' confidence. And Apostle Hayford Alile left that legacy of building this entire market on trust and integrity. And that integrity which he has infused in the market has stood out as a legacy that will outlive him. But in terms of physical contribution to the development of the market, one can safely say that he ushered in the foundation for the technological advancement of this exchange, because it was at the twilight of his administration that automation came into this market. Shortly before he left, the Central Securities Clearing System had become automated. And so it was just a question of time for the trading itself to be automated. But so shortly after he left and Professor Okereke Onyuke took over, the ATS, which is the automated trading system, was established in the market. And that is the technology that has continued to drive this market, that has internationalized this market, that has blown the market open and made the market to be competitive, and also a very, very successful source for capital formation in this economy. Is that foundation of that technology which he built for this exchange that attracted foreign investors into this market and also aroused the participation of domestic investors, because